This message is specifically for those without children. If you have children, you need to use up your sick days and you need to make sure you got all your PTO in case they get sick, in case they got to play, in case they got this, that, or third. It's not for you. If you don't got no kids or you don't got no kids currently living with you within living age, take that PTO. Take that PTO. Hey cutie girl, this video is going to consist of what I do on my PTO. I did take some off. I took off on Friday because there's no way that I ended the year with unused PTO. There's no way you are not using your paid leave. Leave the job. Leave it. Leave. Anyways, guess what I could do because I don't got work tomorrow. I can finally take this off my head. I've had this install in. I don't got my phone on me right now. I really don't even want to be on my phone for the rest of the evening. Y'all think it gets silly. It gets stupid. It gets crazy. It gets wild. It gets dysfunctional because I be on a damn phone. It really is them phones. They never lie. I don't even want to take. It's so twisted into my hair. I twisted so many twists. Whoever came up with that, twisting your real hair into the wig, y'all ate so bad because it works so perfectly to blend your hair. You cannot tell where my leave out is. Maybe you can, but you're probably looking too hard. But now I gotta untwist all of that. What I'm gonna do is just, cause I gotta see. I can't even see nothing. I'm trying to just separate where I think my hair is connected and just get the rest out the way. So we can just have the twist there. Call it a day. Call it a day. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take this down. I just wanna see my hair. I ain't seen my hair in a month of Sundays. Quite literally a month of Sundays. And somebody left on my last video a comment. You really do have to comment because if you don't comment, how am I know? How am I know if you don't comment? How am I know? But somebody left a comment. Hey, cutie girls, welcome to my channel. I don't be talking to y'all for real and I need to. Welcome to Meaningless. It's a series about living below my means in this tiny studio apartment, just enjoying my life while we, while we still try to like progress our lives. But really the whole point about it is finding joy right now. Finding joy within your process. You are going to get to the destination, but the whole time before the destination, you want it to be happy? It looked big. It looked big and abundant to me. You weren't gonna find your abundance in your life right now. That's the whole point. I don't even know what I was saying. But I want to take my hair down. I did this U-part wig on myself. I made it on the sewing machine with my curly bundles that I had from what, the Sundays ago. And I want to take it off. I want to wash my hair. My head itches. I washed my braids underneath of my sewing one time during this whole install. I never dyed the wig black. I really don't need to be taking this out because I don't have a real plan for what I want to do to my hair. But there's endless possibilities when you're a DIY girl. What I really would like to do, I can't even say that I really want to do it, but I kind of want to do a Fulani type situation, you know? I want to do a braided hairstyle. Let's just start there. I want to do something that involves small braids, feed-in braids. Can I do that? Some would say yes, some would say no. I really think that's a personal opinion. This all depends on what you consider to be successful. But yeah, so right now I'm just taking all these little tiny, this is how small the twists were. So essentially you're twisting the hair so small that the twist is gonna bunch up on itself and conform to the curl pattern of whatever the curl pattern of the hair is. I didn't understand that the first time I was doing it. But once I understood that, that's what we was trying to do. Only thing keeping me by your side now. I was like, oh, you could just say that. If you would have said that, we did that the first time. Silly girl. Yo, let me get this out of my head and then I'll come back. I thought I was about to shut up, but I'm not. But then at the same time of me wanting to do some type of braided hairstyle, I also want a bust down. Like I want to use my curling iron. I like my curling iron. I like my flat iron. I like those things. I like those tools. I like to use them. They're fun to do. It's fun to do. It's an activity. It's an activity that's been taken from me that I would like to do. I don't want to damage my hair no more. That's how we ended up in this curly hairstyle. Just to catch you up. I did 3 back-to-back silk presses on my natural hair after growing out my pixie cut because I got excited about my length and I gave myself heat damage. So we went from back-to-back silk presses. Well, we went from leave out. I had a kinky straight leave out U-part wig. Boom, had that in for like 2 months. On and off, it was a clip-in type of situation. Had that on for 2 months. Then I went to back-to-back silk presses, 3 back-to-back silk presses on 410 degrees. That's how we got the heat damage. From the heat damage, we decided, okay, well, we're going to use our curly bundles that we have so that we can not continue to further damage the heat, continue the heat usage of the hair, limiting the heat on the hair, on the natural hair. So that's where we've arrived at now. But now, I'm not going to say I wouldn't put this right back in. I'm not going to lie. I might. That's still a possibility. But I want something different. Like, you don't just leave your hair the same kind of way, like, forever and ever. Like, that's not even what you do. That's not even what you do. Because I'm a girl. It's activity. It's a part of the things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right. But yeah, anyways, I do kind of want to bust down. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I still don't want to put heat on my hair. Like, I don't want to do anything that's really going to require me to put heat on my hair. The blow dry that's going to be needed to stretch my hair for any of these styles, I'm not counting that as putting heat on my hair. I'm talking about direct, high 410 degree heat with my Babyliss Pro flat iron. That's what I'm specifically referring to. That's what I'm referencing. That's what I'm talking about personally. I don't want to do that. So with that being said, I need some good lace. I feel like I can body a 2x6 closure. I feel like I can body that look. I feel like I can make myself a U-part wig, and just instead of the U-part being an actual leave out, I just make the U-parts a closure, but it's just a little 2x6 closure. My issue previously has been that I have not had good enough lace to really get that look that I really want to give. The lace be too dark, the lace be too, the lace just be too, it just be too. So I need me a really good 2x6 closure. So does anybody know where I can get that by tomorrow? Okay, so boom. I took the twist all out of it. Now all the threads, evidently, supposedly they should be exposed right now. Now, some of this is probably just my hair pulling, but it really don't feel that tight no more. Like, I think a lot of that is new growth. So that's wonderful. But this is the part that's been scary to me since I put it in. Because I put this in with black nylon thread. Who can see that? How am I not going to cut my hair? Probably am. It's at least a little bit. All right. We're going to double team it. We're going to go first with the rat tail comb just to ensure that it's a thread, and then slip under and see what we can do. See what we can make shit. That didn't even feel like I cut the thread. That surely felt like I cut my hair. Oh, fuck a duck. Just stab the shit out of myself. The first thing I always do when I stab myself is squeeze my hand to see if I actually broke skin. Because I feel like I'm bleeding every time. Okay, but I didn't. That didn't release shit. All right, I clearly have to lock in because I'm about to hurt myself. So 1 second. I actually thought it was over for me for a second there. I thought I was about to cut off all my hair because that shit was not coming off. That was not coming off, but wow, look at under there. It looks like I have a black wig cap on. It's a little bit insane, just a little bit. Just needed to take my time a little bit more to find the threads, that's all. But they were easier to find on this side, so I started off from this side. It's a lot easier to see. Oh, the release. Girl, is that all? That can't all be new growth, but it might be. Oh, Lord. Where? Oh, yeah, it was stressed out because I can't find the thread. I actually can't find the thread, so, you know. I think that side was easier because as you're peeling it away for some reason, it was because this was the first. This was honestly installed really well because the way that the wig is still attached to the braid itself, very well. It's just not, the braid is just no longer close to my head. Oh, bitch, get off of me. Get off of me. See the thread? I'm trying not to cut my hair. Mind you, it's so down in the back of my head too, if you were wondering. This is crazy. The limit does not exist. I'm trying very hard not to cut myself or my hair. Threads have entered the chat. Oh my God, look at my head. Oh my goodness, my head. It looks so mashed down like a helmet. Ow. Get off of my head. Oh, ow. I sewed this motherfucker on there. I sewed this on like this was gonna be my last hairstyle ever in life. Why? Where are the threads at? I'm never doing this again. I say that every time I do my hair, but for real, this time. Oh. Okay, now the back. Let me get a mirror. Because I would like to keep all the strands I have. I would like to keep them. Ow! The back part might be a little bit a series of threads. Okay, so the sewing is off. You can still see some of the lines from when I made the wig. I don't know what type of shape I expected it to be in, but I was poking through my scalp a lot trying to scratch my head, and you can't even really see. I don't know why I thought there was gonna be just big giant holes in it. I guess it's just going through the holes in the mesh. Oh, I like this mesh cap. We're gonna be getting another one of those. But I just wanted to show y'all the new growth. Hopefully it's not too dirty looking, but like, what? Literally? Hard to see, but it's something in there. It's something in there. Oh, I guess that's the easiest way to see. Just separate the two braids. I really don't even want to take this down because then I gotta deal with my hair. But I just want to see, and I also want to wet my hair. I want to wash it. I want to get the shed hair out of it. I really want to scrape my scalp. I want to do a treatment on my hair. I have time. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I took off work tomorrow for no apparent reason. I don't have nothing to do tomorrow. It is the weekend of Valentine's Day, so I was like, maybe I might want to go out or something, but I don't have nothing particular planned to do. Take my hair down, wash my hair, take my time with my apartment. We still gonna, I'm in pretty good condition as far as reset goes. As far as pickup goes, I just need to clean. But I don't really have that much laundry and dishes and whatnot to do. I mean, I got some. Yeah. You guys up. But I went to Charlotte this week to watch Baby True, and I did my laundry before I left. That was on like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, some day. I think it was Tuesday. My hair doesn't feel terribly dry. The only thing I was thinking about my heat damage is that like just because my hair has been braided up, I braided it up directly after the heat damage. So do the braids alone and like not putting heat on it alone, does that just make it revert? Or do I need to have done a whole bunch of treatments on it? I did one deep conditioning treatment, but I didn't do nothing else. I did oil my hair, I think, pretty well. Hey, I had to yank that thing up off of there. No, I thought there was a baby there. I don't know. Like, oh brother, I ain't been doing nothing but sleeping. This video gonna be called using your PTO and catching up on sleep. Cause what? I'm so tired. I've been so tired. When I tell you I didn't do anything yesterday except for sleep and eat. Yesterday was Friday. I took off on Friday. I always imagine myself to have these big, grandiose plans when I take off work. Man, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted, and it's not even like a physical exhaustion. I am tired, but I do feel like I finally caught up on sleep now, and I've been asleep since evidently Thursday evening. I've been resting since evidently Thursday evening. Yeah, I've been resting since evidently Thursday evening. So I rested all of Thursday evening, then I rested all of Friday, then I rested all of this morning. It's 10:56 in the morning. I'm about to eat something and do my hair. I mean, I've been knowing I was gonna do my hair. I just kept putting it off. And then the crazy part is I haven't worked out. I haven't worked out since last Wednesday. I don't know if this is me falling off the wagon or if this is me needing rest. Who knows? I'm pretty sure this is burnout. I'm gonna go out on a whim and say this is probably burnout. But I want my hair done. Anyhow, I know how to do my hair, but it don't matter how many times. I feel like it's all a part of the process. Like it's a part of the journey. It's mandatory to spend like at least an hour just running through tutorials. Like I'm a OG YouTube girl. Like this was my pastime. This is like it's a rite of passage. No matter how many times I've made a wig on a sewing machine, done a 2x6 closure, done this, that, and the third. And you know, it's been a little mini. I am a little rusty sometimes in some aspects. So yeah, I'm gonna run through a whole bunch of tutorials. I already know what I have to do, but I'm just running through the tutorials just so I have it fresh in my brain. I have to make my closure, I have to make my 5x5 closure into a 2x6 closure. That's the only thing that I haven't seen a tutorial for yet, because it's probably just not recommended. But you know, I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't have a 2x6 closure. I have a big thick ass 4x4 closure that I'm going to. Oh, I just put that in my brain. 2x6 is not the same thing as 4x4. So what, I'm gonna make a 2x4 closure? See, that's gonna look fucking crazy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of bullshit with this closure. That's all you need to know. I'm probably gonna slice it the two sides off the side and then like line it up next to each other. So I'm thinking if I just sew a whole bunch of thread around the side of the closure first, then it will make it more sturdy. If you think about doing your hair far before I do and you actually just make a plan, you could just buy a 2x6 closure and have it here at the ready. But I always want to do my hair right now. Because I took my curly hair out. We gave it a valiant effort. I had that hair in for 4 weeks on the dot. I want some curtain bangs, want some curls in my face. So I am worried about that too, because all the tutorials are like sew the hair straight. I need curtain bangs. I want the hair in my face. So therefore I need to sew the hair kind of in a different manner. But we gonna see. Really and truly, I already know it's gonna come out great. But it's a possibility that I also do. It's also a possibility that I do the behind the hairline closure and wear it a little bit behind my hairline. But I really don't even want to do, like, I don't want no hair out. I'm actually irritated by heat damage. I don't want no more heat damage. It's just my hairline is just so low. Like, I really don't have space on my forehead. You would have to sit it right here. And then that's 2 fingers in between my hair and my eyebrows, which it's only 3 fingers on a good day anyway with my damn widow's peak. So why do I be so bothered by 2? It just instantly starts to look like, but we just gonna see. So with that being said, I'm about to eat these shrimp gyoza from Trader Joe's. Then I gotta get up, put my hair in a bun. I gotta go to the hair store because I need to get another wig cap. I need to get some black dye, and that's all I should need. If I get wig cap and black dye, I should be able to finish it because I got developer here, I have bleach here, I have all my threads. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I could get some black thread for my sewing machine because all my thread is green. Can get some black thread, that would be nice. But if not, then I might have to go to Walmart, and I'm just really not even trying to do that. So we're gonna see. We just gonna see. Okay, so I got myself together enough to leave the house. Not loving it, but you know, here we are. I went to go to the beauty supply. So I redid my budget yesterday. And why was I spending double what I was budgeting to spend a month? Like the amount that I gave myself to spend per month, when you add up everything that I was spending and the little transfers here and there and what I was spending on my credit card, I was spending double that amount. Okay, so technically, based on my budget, I have $60 left to spend for the rest of February. Right. That's not gonna happen. But just to make it so that we're as close to that happening as possible, I think it's time to start using my graduation money. So I got some gift cards for graduation, so I'm about to activate this one and use this for this, you know, impromptu, unplanned beauty supply store run. That's not gonna be in my budget, obviously, because I did not plan to do that. So, but this is really, I mean, it's only gonna last but so long. But this is just to kind of hold me over to get me back into the flow of things so that my budget for March, I can see, does my budget actually work? Like, does my budget actually work, or are we gonna have to budget some more? Give ourselves some more to spend. It's just me really thinking I was keeping to that budget. It's so funny to me. Ouch. Help. Important instructions. We're just gonna hope that works because that's stressing me out. I don't understand. I feel like you're supposed to like scratch something out, call something to do this, but this thing say do not remove label and designer for security, and nothing on here says activate first or whatever. I don't know. I haven't used the gift card in a very long. We're just gonna hope it works, and if it doesn't, then we're just gonna use Apple Pay. I'm gonna get 4 wig caps because I don't want to ever have to run out the day that I'm trying to do my hair ever again. I need to have the shit already. I'm gonna see if I can get a measuring tape because the measuring tape I have ripped, so like a measuring black sewing machine thread, and I need more wig remover glue. Sewing down the wig. If I could get a metallic Sharpie, but I don't think they're gonna have that. You're asking me for a lot. Do I want to go to the grocery for anything? I do need garlic powder, but it's not feeling like I'm about to be doing all that with my hair like this. Wig remover glue. Do I need anything else for this install particularly? Oh, I need off black hair dye. All right, let's go. And I'm gonna start using my planner. I'm so excited. Let me just write something. Oh, I hate when I don't got a black pen. Because the ink is running out, I'm going to start from today. 1, 2, 3, 4. My one nail broke. Girl, I'm literally just doing my absolute best here. Oh, there's only 28 days in February. This is my graduation note. Mind your business. This came with, I wonder where you're supposed to put this. Light is on. Yay, it fits right there. So we're going to see Sydney. I'm gonna make an arrow. I'm gonna just fill in the rest of the weeks because they're there. Yay, that's so exciting. We're gonna highlight it because I just think that would be cute looking. Cute. This is all we have for now. Cute. Okay, now my stomach hurts and I want to lay back down and I don't want to go anywhere anymore. I touch that fire for you. Lose and miss the moment. Wrap a block. I'm back at a bus trip. It gets quite toasty out this house, no? But I did not let my anxiety and nervousness scare me, and I just cracked open my second gift card. I had a $25 gift card, and I had a $50 gift card that I got for graduation. So I used up the $25 one. The total was $50. So I used up the $25 one, and now I have $25 left on the $50 gift card. Right. So as far as I'm concerned, my hairstyle is free. The only thing, let's see what I didn't get. My list was 4 wig caps. I did get 4 wig caps. I didn't get a measuring tape. I didn't get black sewing machine thread. I should try to get that actually. Should have asked them if they had it. I just don't feel like going nowhere else. But I don't feel like making this wig with green thread. The only thread that I have is green. I got the wig remover glue, and I did get a cheap conditioner. The only 2 things, I got three things I didn't get from my list. Only 3 things I didn't get on my list. I didn't get the measuring tape. I didn't get the metallic Sharpie, and I did not get the black sewing machine thread, but I don't know where I'm finna get that at. From over here, specifically from over here, because I don't feel like going nowhere else. The Dollar Tree is a Walgreens. I need like a Walmart. It's a CVS or something like that over here somewhere too, but am I really about to go up in there? Because I still have, here's the thing. I have a measuring tape, it's just ripped. I have thread, it's just not black. And I have something to write with, it's just not a metallic shirt. So, it sounds like I'm not fucking going there. But I'm almost fully done saving for my emergency fund. Like, somebody is adulting as fuck. Somebody is adulting as shit. If anything, like, the only thing that I really want is that sewing machine thread. It's a Family Dollar right here. If it's not in this Family Dollar, then it's just not meant to be. But if it's in this Family Dollar, we gonna get it. We'll get it. Just because it's a Family Dollar right here, I will stop and see. They got some black sewing machine thread, which I don't feel like they're gonna have. They had it. Okay, so I made a second stop at the Family Dollar, and they ended up having the sewing machine thread. So they had an all-purpose thread. So hopefully that works with my sewing machine. I feel like my sewing machine takes like thin thread, like little thread, and I don't know what the thickness is of it. I'm gonna have to figure out what the thickness is so I know when I'm buying the right thread or not. But anyhow, they had some all-purpose thread in there, which should be fine, and they also had a metallic paint pen. It wasn't a metallic Sharpie, it's a paint pen, so that might be more messy than the wax white pen that I already have. I have like a white eyeliner wax pen type thing that I use to make the lines on the wig. So depending on which one is messier or less messy, that's the one that I'll use. But yeah, I have everything. So all together, everything was like $54 roundabout, because it was like 50 and some change at the first store, $3 and some change at the second store. So yeah, like $54 total, and I should be able to make 2 wigs. When you really calculate it and think about it, I did kind of get a bunch of stuff. And I truly do get that you have to do your marketing thing or whatever, but can we save colored envelopes for past due bills? Why are you sending me this? Because I know this ain't no past due bill, because I paid all my bills already. Why you got this colorful envelope? Yeah, you done got my attention. I don't even got Liberty Mutual sending me a damn colored envelope. I don't even be getting mail. I be eating hand-delivered trash, garbage. I just do this for fun. Try to do my best to look through it a little bit now, because once it gets sat over there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't never going through it. They can send this, recommending who I vote for. But how can you just tell me who to vote for? Figure out what date it is that I have to vote too. I know it's coming up, if it didn't already pass. As far as early voting goes. Bitch, add all the while. Good day. Okay, so this is what my desk is looking like right this second. I need to make way and make room for things that we're about to do. Turn off my mouse, turn off my keyboard. Technically, I can put this, actually, I'm just gonna put this over there. Oh, if you know, you know, these bitches always trying to pop off. Just stay on and leave me alone. This is garbage. This needs to go on my bulletin board. This needs to go on my bulletin board too. That old man walking slow. It's time to make another list. This list is everything I need to do for my hair. So I need to wash my hair. I really should do that FOG protein treatment on my hair, but every time I have time to sit down and do it, I don't want to do that. How about I'm gonna wash my hair and I'm gonna assess how the curls are doing. If the curls are looking fine, I'm gonna do a regular deep conditioning treatment. So assess. But if it's looking fucking crazy, we're gonna do the FOG protein treatment that I spent $40 on and didn't do. That would be that. Then I didn't even blow dry my hair last time I braided it down. So I feel like I just need to stretch my hair and pretty much air dry it, or not even dry it that much, but just have my hair stretched enough that I can braid it. Small braid down. And I still need to wash my bundles in general, but before I wash the bundles, I need to try to get all the glue off the bundles. So remove the glue from the bundles, because all the tracks that I have were either a quick weave that I did on myself, or it was a quick weave wig that I made with glue. Either way, it's all using the 30-second bond glue. I don't want the 30-second bond glue all over my sewing machine, getting all up in the thread and the bopping. So as much as that glue as I can get off, I want to try to get it off. So I need to remove the glue, wash the bundles. I need to make the lines on my wig cap and just basically transfer the measurements, because I already have the measurements. Is the closure already bleached? I'm pretty sure the closure is already bleached, but I might want to bleach it again. Rethread the boppin. And honestly, now that I have my hair, oh yeah, I also got the black hair dye. I don't know if I said that already, but now that I have the black hair dye, I honestly need to just do the closure behind the hairline, because it's gonna match my hair color now. I got the black spray. I literally have everything I need to freak this. I do not feel like doing this. Like I actually really do feel like doing it. It's just the sensation of it. Like I don't feel like having wet hair on my body, but I do want to do my hair. I want to braid my hair. I want to do my sewing machine. I want to do that part. I just don't feel like the wet part. I just paused the music. I'm listening to J. Cole's new album, The Fall Off. I like it so far. I am doing a bonding deep conditioning treatment on my hair. It's not quite the whole Olaplex, but I bought this remover shampoo. So hopefully if I shampoo these bundles, I'll show you the rest of the stuff I got later. I was just coming out here to get this cheap conditioner I bought, just the cheap conditioner I bought just to condition the bundles, and then I got this bond remover shampoo. But yeah, I said I was gonna decide whether or not I was gonna do FOG treatment based on whether or not my hair looked real messed up, like real still heat damage, but it's looking better. I feel like it's improving. So this is from Bond Bar. I'm using this from Bond Bar. It's the bonding hydration mask. I got this on campus, like as a free sample when I was still in college, and I never used it, so now I'm using it. Perfect timing. I peeled this. Oh, I kept it. So this was the wig. First of all, I'm not new to this at all. I'm very much true to this. I'm gonna see whatever I have in my house and try to put something together and make something shake. Obviously, this one did not shake. This never shook. So I never even wore this wig, but I just so quickly like put a whole bunch of glue on each track. I even glued down the frontal piece onto the wig. So this wig, I pulled everything apart, and the closure part is not even a closure. It's a piece of a frontal that I had. I cut the two sides off and I just made it into like a frontal, which low key, I mean, it's kind of long enough because this is only going to be, if it was a 13x4, this is only going to be a 4. But if I was to turn it sideways, then I could definitely make a 2x6 out of this if I just trimmed a little bit of the back off. But my fear is that the hair is going to be going all in a different direction. I'm going to be trying to, I don't know if that really matters because, and this is old lace. This is 2015, 2016, 2017 lace. So this is not even, yeah, it's not strong enough to bleach again. I can see them knots. It's just barely hanging on. But I did buy some black spray also. So I should be able to correct any areas like that. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm about to shampoo it now. See if I can get some of this glue off, and I'll let you know. Once I can get the glue off, then I'm going to dye the hair black so it can hopefully match my hair better. And we're just going to go from there. Right, my hair is washed. Hey Google, pause music. Okay, so my hair is washed and detangled. I did that bond treatment on it and my hair feels pretty nice. I'm just going to spray rose water on my roots. This is the hydrating facial mist that has rose water and glycerin. Technically, I should just be using the regular old plain rose water, but it really doesn't matter. I'm going to spray this on my scalp and then seal it in with the castor oil, but for now I'm just gonna braid up my hair in really small braids, and then I'll come back when my braid down is done. What I was about to do was, so I have this back section. I did this in like 7 braids. I think this is 7 small braids. And then I have the back section of my hair. So like this is like a third of my, I don't know, this is kind of like, no, this is like a quarter of my entire head. The back quadrant of the right side, I have that split into 3 sections. I unbraided the bottom section. I was about to separate the bottom section into like 5 braids so that I could do that method where you like part the bottom and then you part the next part and you like line those up. You really are doing parts like that when you're trying to get them super neat so that you could do your own feed-in braids. I feel like that's doing the most. So I actually just changed my mind and I'm not about to do that. But yeah, this is where we are right now. I don't know. I think it's flat. It feels flat. It feels like it could be flatter, but I really don't know how to braid. I just be putting the hair together. Like they're braids, but barely. I'm so tired, but I just finished. So this is what I was talking about as far as my scalp just drinks up this spray. Really any of my skin drinks up this spray. My face skin, my scalp skin, all of it. This is gonna be the moisture, the liquid, for my moisture, and then I'm gonna put the oil on there. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm hungry. It's like 7 o'clock now. Yes, 7:06, and I just finished my braid down. I don't really know what times it is. Maybe I'll put the times on the screen so y'all can follow along. I'm gonna give this time to soak into my scalp, and also I want to eat. My scalp feels great on my scalp. I'm gonna eat something and then I'm going to come back. We last left off, but it is 9:50 p.m. I thought I was gonna be done by 11 p.m. so it's looking more like midnight-ish. But I did just realize I'm not leaving none of my hair out, so I don't necessarily have to dye the wig. I don't have to dye it at all, but I might still dye it just so that it looks more natural, hopefully, and just more even. Everything's the same color. It might make it look healthier, it might make the bundles look better, whatever. I'm worried because these bundles are from a previous quick weave that I did on myself. So there's a little bit of glue on there. Is that going to mess up my sewing machine? I don't know, but I'm going to do the closure last. Mind you, like I said, I cut this closure from a piece of a frontal, but I outlined it. I don't feel like sewing on the sewing machine with this on there the whole time. So I'm just gonna sew it in last. I don't know nothing about that. Hopefully that's not gonna be super difficult to do. We'll find out. And it's not, oh, look how big the space is for it. Jesus Christ. That is not a 2x6 area. That is a big ass area. Yeah, that's a very large area. It's not giving 2x6 at all. It's giving 4x6, which is exactly what I didn't want to do. Anyways, I did align up the back every inch. And then it got a little crooked and we just filled in spaces. Right now I'm about to check and see the length of these pieces. If I see any ones that are, I mean, girl, who really knows? I think I'm gonna just put it on there any old kind of way. Start with some short pieces in the back. Cause like, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna line this up? Okay, let me try. Let's just try. I'm gonna try to line it up and see if I can see pieces that have clearly been cut. And that should be towards the front. Hopefully it just ends up towards the front. I really don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm not. Only because I just don't see how I would see. There were a few earlier that I saw where it was like obvious, but it's not obvious right now. So for right now, I'm gonna go get my sewing machine. I'm gonna sew the wig up. I'm gonna sew the little closure piece on, and I'll come back when it's done and we'll just hope for the best. Ugh. Now I'm aware that all I did in this video was catch up on sleep and make this wig. So the ending of this video naturally should be me installing this wig, or at least end up having the wig on. Because I really don't even want to be doing this again in the next video. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it is 2:56 in the morning. This is the dedication. I literally didn't want to stop doing the hair. I did every step. I just kept going and kept going and kept going. But there's honestly other stuff that I want to do to the wig. I'm gonna show you it on my head. I'm gonna place it on my head. But that's how we're gonna end the video because I gotta go to bed. I still have to edit the video. It is Sunday. It is upload day today. I upload the video in less than 12 hours. You know, I really do want to freak it though. Like, I think it came out pretty good. Here's the construction. I'll show you the construction. We didn't have to bleach the knots because this is a previously bleached closer. This is vintage, low-key. This is when I first, like all of this is vintage, all the pieces of it. This is when I had a hair company. I used to sell hair when I was in high school. This is leftover bundles from a quick weave from the bundles that I used to sell when I was in high school. This is a leftover frontal piece that I chopped up. I told you all this earlier in the video. This is how it came out. It's gonna give 2x6. It's not necessarily a 2x6, obviously, because I just told you I'm going to just sew down that little patch of the wig cap. I'm not gonna keep the whole wig cap on. I just blow dried and round brushed it. We're gonna put some product in it, try to help with some of the flyaways. We're gonna do a cut, a little face framing, a little curtain bang. And that's gonna be our style for the at least next 2 to 3 weeks. We would hope we could get a month. We got a month out of the curly hair. We'll do a month for the straight hair, and then we'll see how my natural hair is doing after giving it that much of a break. I deserve a break now. Now that I've given my hair the necessary break that it needs, I deserve a break. I deserve sleep. I deserve food. I'm hungry. My back hurts like, I don't even have a joke. That's how tired I am. I couldn't even give you guys a nice little simile and metaphor like I usually do. I don't even have an exaggeration for the hee ha ha's. I don't even have that. But I do think this is gonna be so cute. So if you think this is gonna be really, really cute, comment eat. Eat 8. Number 8 plates, food, great, anything of the sort. Comment something like that. If I kind of ate this up a little bit, you know? If I am a woman of many talents and skills. I think it's gonna be real cute. I just got to push. You got to push. You got to push it till you get it right. Push. You got to push. All right. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my sit down video rant last week. Oh, mind you, I know we're trying to end the video. Mind you, we said we were going to do this whole schedule thing. That schedule did not work itself out because if you look behind, if you just peek behind me, that's all the laundry from the week on my couch. I was about to say on my bed. It's done. It's washed. Is it folded? No. Why would it be folded? Why would it be folded? Someone also commented on the last video, said I have ADHD. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I don't have the diagnosis, but Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. We're on the road to 30K. We're actually about to hit, is it 28, 27? What is the amounts? Hold on, I don't know what we have. We're about to hit 27,000 subscribers, so I love you bad cutie girls. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good Sunday. Do you want to see my lilies before we close the video? I know I'm just trying to run through everything now because, baby, I'm tired. I don't know if we gonna talk tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna make it to tomorrow talking. I never quite did put the lilies where they're supposed to go. The lilies are supposed to go in my nice big Lenox vase. It looks really cute in this vase when I do it. They didn't quite make it in there. I didn't go to the farmer's market today. I did not do anything, but this is how my lilies are looking. They're white, fragrant lilies. They're not quite sabor, so they have a little bit of pink on the edges, but they're beautiful and they smell so good. I still think I have at least 5 or 6 more days out of them. So eventually they are gonna come out of this little temporary glass and go into my big vase and do a nice little arrangement. Maybe we'll go to Trader Joe's tomorrow since it's Sunday. We're not gonna go in this video. Maybe we'll go to Trader Joe's tomorrow to just fill that in. I could probably fill it in with like some mums and those little white spriggy things. That would probably be cute. 1,000,000 times. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for making it to this point in the video. Thank you for bearing with me and literally just spending time with me on my PTO so that I could catch up on sleep. Girl, I was tired as hell. I was so tired. I had to sleep for like 14 hours over the last 72 hours straight, multiple times. So more than 14. All right. I'm delirious to the point of passing out. So I'm just gonna.